Peoria Station. Connections can be made at the station to the R line to Aurora, Centennial, and Lone Tree. Be aware, trains approach the station from both directions. Do not cross tracks when warning lights are flashing or in Colorado Station. Please remember you must have a valid ticket, transfer, or pass.
Waterton Canyon, Colorado Trail. Wow. Well, it's been, oh, I should turn this off now. I don't think you need it on. It's been dark this morning. It's been dark this morning, but anyhow, it's been quite a challenge eventually getting to the Waterton Canyon trailhead of the Colorado Trail. It is a trail I wanted to do last year, and of course the bug came. The bug's still very much alive and well this year, but I have made it to the trailhead. The Colorado Trail, well, it actually starts down there, and if you can see in the background the mountains. All of a sudden, this became very real. The attempted through hike of the Colorado Trail, you know what? Well, it starts now. Right from the start, we're treated to absolutely beautiful, stunning views from inside the canyon. If you can see it on the GoPro, the moon just above the cliffs to my left. The trail, well, it starts with a dirt road along the side of the Platte River. This is going to go on for, oh, 6.5 miles or so. Then it will become single track. From that point on, camping is allowed. We want to get through section 1 today, so we have planned, I have planned, and I don't know how it'll work out. It's going to be a hot day, but I've planned to complete section 1 today, so that'll be around, oh, about 26, let's say 26 kilometers or so, 16 point something miles. And that will set me up for an early start on section 2, which is a very hot exposed section. So that we'd want to start very early as possible in the morning, first light. But yeah, absolutely beautiful, beautiful views. The sunrise behind me from whence we came. Well, day 1 is definitely underway. This is going to be the hardest and probably the most challengingest trail that I have attempted. By the way, Jasper here. Welcome to my world, to my channel. Yeah, Colorado Trail through hike. It is, oh, Monday, July the 26th, 2021. Postponed a year due to the bug, but we're here now. We're definitely here now. Oh yeah. Beautiful Platte River. Wow. Just look. Just take a look at the facilities here in the Waterton Canyon. We're only a couple of miles into the hike so far. This is the black bear shelter, and then they've got some information on the wildlife in the canyon, the black bears. And I've just learned something new. I thought black bears were pretty much always black, but not so. They can be brown, they can be blonde, they can be a cinnamon color. So hey, we've learned something new. Great facilities. Outhouse, trash, bike rack. I've already noticed several mountain bikers going up and down the trail. So my plan, okay, As you know, or if you follow my channel, Trail Named Jasper, you know, I live at pretty much sea level, about 700 feet above sea level. So where I started this morning was at about 5,700 feet. So 5,000 feet or 1 mile higher than I normally live at, accustomed to function at, and so on. So the 5,000 feet, the 1 mile, isn't major. And it's really nothing compared to what we are going to encounter in the days and weeks ahead as we summit 14,000 feeters, 14ers, and so on. And I know, as I mentioned earlier, it's going to be a challenging trail. But my plan right from the get-go, to make this hike successful for me, I'm going to be 64 years old next month, so to make this hike successful for me, I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to make it as easy as possible. Hence my first break 2 miles in. Had a nice kind bar, drinking lots of fluid, staying hydrated. I ate carbohydrates at 4 o'clock this morning when I started to get ready for my Uber driver to pick me up and bring me to the trailhead, and so on and so on and so on, because that helps with an altitude sickness. Not that that's going to happen today or tomorrow, but down the road it might. It's a possibility. And to help prevent all these things, starting off slow and easy, taking breaks, staying hydrated, I believe, I don't know, only time will tell, but I believe it's best for me. That's my plan. And as I say, excuse me, I want to accomplish or complete section 1 today, which is only 16.1 miles, 26 kilometers. I started at 5:30 at the trailhead this morning, so I've got all day to do that. So there's no point, there's no need to go crazy and try to get there by noon. Just no need. That's my plan. Take a look. Just take a look. Isn't this beautiful? You are here. We're at 6.2 miles in. We're at the dam. We're going to be leaving the gravel road that we followed from way down here. We're going to be leaving that 6.2 miles in onto single file trail. So far, absolutely amazing. Lots of mountain bikers and joggers. So this is the dam area, and you know what? I bet if we just go over here, we can actually see that dam. I never thought of that. You can see the gates, obviously, but I just realized if we just move over to our left, we can actually see the dam itself, I guess. It's quite amazing. Yeah, there is the Waterton Canyon Dam. Wow. Well, take a little look-see. Are you kidding me? Or are you kidding me? Isn't this beautiful? You know, it's day 1. We've just started. We've just started. But isn't it beautiful? My goodness. Hey, I tell you guys, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. Absolutely amazing. So we climbed a little from where we started. Right now, a little over 5,800 feet above sea level. Today, our highest point today will be 7,500 feet. And I think camp somewhere around 6,800 or 7,000 feet is where I'll be camping. So yeah, acclimatizing slowly. Yeah. Okay, taking a break here. I just had a banana. I think I'll have a Snickers bar. I'm going to drink some fluid, and then I'll maybe get some water from down below there in the river, and then we're going to carry on. Talk to you in a bit. Well, since we came off that gravel road earlier this morning, a couple hours ago now, and got onto the single file, the single track, it's been pretty much all challenging uphill, but switchback. And because of that, it's actually been quite manageable so far. Anyhow, right here we're on a little flat bit, but as I'd mentioned earlier, today's maximum elevation will be 7,500 feet, or thereabouts, I believe, maybe a little bit more. But so far, everything goes well. It's got to be around, it's around 11:15, 11 a.m., somewhere around there now. And a while back, I'd asked a mountain biker the time, because he was taking a break, and he told me it was 9:40. And that was, a while ago anyhow. So, yeah, just checking in, working hard. Right now we're somewhere around, I'm going to say, 6,500 to 6,800 feet of elevation. But it's hard to say exactly. We could have hit 7 by now, because we've been going up and up and up and up. Anyhow, let's keep going. So far, so good. One other thing to mention. Lots of through hikers, at least 5 other through hikers, a tramily of 3, and then 2 single guys by themselves, 2 separate occasions. I ran into them. One of them is in front of me. His trail name is Sandals. The other single guy somewhere behind me is from Florida, and I just can't remember his trail name right now. And then there's a group of 3 that are behind me, because I just passed them as they were taking a break on the climb. Yeah, day 1. I am loving every single step. See the sweat on my face? I am so glad I trained for these, because if I didn't, I'd still be in the Waterton Canyon parking lot, I'm sure. Okay. Perfect little shady spot with a tree to rest my back against for lunch, which I've just finished. Grab my trekking poles. The trail is right here. Yeah. So, had a good lunch. Just some goldfish crackers and some Cheez-Its, which are like it's a new item I found. It's almost like a popcorn type cheese, but it's not corn at all, but it's just like a pop cheese bite. They're very good though. Apparently high in protein too. Okay, about 5.5 miles to go to the end of section number 1. It's around noon, maybe 5 afternoon now. I just saw one of the guys pass me while I was having lunch and told me the time. So the day was progressing well. The heat is starting to build, but again, the air mass is dry. Noticeably thinner air at just a little over 7,000 feet. But we're 1,500 feet higher than we were when we started out this morning. Okay, gonna keep going down the trail and talk to you soon. Bye-bye. South Platte River Trailhead. Hey, the end of section 1. Wow. One day, one section. Tomorrow, right here, starts section 2. Tomorrow we go through the Fireburn area. That's a challenge. And funnily enough, today I've met different people on the trail. Some guys have elected to go ahead. Some people have elected to stay here, which is fine. I decided to stay here. The distances I'll give you for this particular hike, all my charts are US charts and they're all in miles. So 16.1 miles for today. That was day 1. The next segment I believe is a little over 11 miles. So we're going to do that tomorrow, and I believe a little bit more. That is the plan anyhow. We have to leave here heavy with water, because there's no water till we get to the end of this next upcoming section. But there's lots of beautiful water here. This is a beautiful Platte River, South Platte River. Yeah, it's nice. Campsites over on that side too. In fact, there's a beautiful campsite right at the other side of the river, right in somewhere like there. Nope, where am I pointing? Somewhere in there. Beautiful little camp spot I see. Yeah, in fact, I wish I'd have seen that. I thought there was some over there, but anyhow, I wish I'd have seen that a little bit earlier. I've already set up camp. In fact, let's go. I'll show you where my camp is, just up here. Let's go across this little gravel road and let's go to my camp. Stand by. So just right up here is the camp area for night number 1. There's a few other tents here. I think there's 3 including mine right now, maybe more later, but there's my tent right there. There's another hiker over there, and I believe one more down there. Yeah. We'll see you guys in the morning.